Hello everyone, welcome to LocoSkates vlog. I'm Jake and this is my top 5 freestyle skates of 2019 to 20. Okay, we're going to get to the top 5 skates in a minute. We'll zip through them fairly quickly. When we do, I'll put a timestamp on the screen so you can jump straight to it. First thing though, I just want to define freestyle skates because I think it could cause an argument. In my opinion, I don't think it's the same as it was a few years ago. When you thought of a freestyle skate as being a slalom skate that maybe you could also use recreationally or in the city, I think these days it's less slalom centric, and I think that for me a freestyle skate is just a skate which is manoeuvrable, so quite a short wheelbase, stiff in its construction, and kind of urban looking, you know, something that just doesn't look like you've stepped off the set of Baywatch. So yeah, maybe you want to comment on that in the comments box and we can all have a debate about that one. The other thing to mention before we start is price on these skates, and the list that we've come up with has skates which range from 220 to 675 pounds. I think a lot of people, when they get to that 500 quid mark, they start saying, oh, it's expensive. I just think we're really privileged actually in rollerblading that you can buy an elite product for 600 quid in skating. If you went to a bike shop with 600 pounds in your pocket, I don't think you'd come out with very much, or at least the lowest end product. So actually I think it's quite a testament to the rollerblading industry that I think the prices are actually quite low. Anyway, we'll do another video called budget skates. So if you're priced out by this, then yeah, watch out for that one coming up. Okay, number 5 on the list. I've gone for the Seba Highlight Carbon V2 skate. I think it's a good, solid all-rounder. It does everything you want it to do. It hasn't got loads of bells and whistles, but it's carbon fiber, it's responsive, it looks good, it's black. You can't go wrong. It's very similar to the FR Igor skate, which is super high-end, except it doesn't have the carbon fiber cuff or the rocker-in frames, which you don't need unless you're doing slalom. So if it's just freestyle, just getting A to B, and they're £550. Number 4, I've gone for the Power Slide Tao skate, or Tao, however you want to say it. I had a bit of a dilemma over this one. I didn't know whether I should have actually gone for the Power Slide Hardcore Evo instead, because they're both so similar and this is such a cult skate that people love. But actually when I hold them side by side, I prefer the Tao. And that's mainly just because it looks a bit cleaner. It's got the compressed carbon fiber, which just feels really nice. I think that it kind of looks a bit better as well, and I think it's a bit lighter. And yeah, it's got all the other great features of a Power Slide freestyle skate, so the Trinity mount system here, which brings your foot closer to the ground, and the heat moldable liner and shell, which you should actually do because it does make a difference to the comfort. Okay, number 3, Rollerblade Twister Edge skate. Oh, by the way, those are £520 thereabouts. Rollerblade Twister skate. This is only £220 for the basic models. They come in various types, various different wheel setups. I really like this skate for its solidity. It's got this really thick plastic shell. It seems to like suck in all the shock when you're riding them. They've got a really nice rollerblade specialized liner, and I really like the kind of old school, like chunky look of them. They don't fit my feet very well, but everyone else that tries them loves them. So and also at that price as well, you can't really complain. Number 2, I didn't know whether to put this at number 1 or number 2. I'm still a bit stuck over that, but it's the Adapt Hyperskate GTO. It's expensive, it's £675. It's a beautiful skate, it's handmade, it's this like black nubuck, these matte frames, it sucks in the light. I really like the skate. The main feature for these skates is how malleable they are when you heat mold them. They really wrap around your foot. I'd recommend doing the heat molding, and yeah, everything about the Adapt, they're responsive and they look great, and you get to support something which is just beautiful and awesome. They're number 2, maybe just because the price is quite high on those at 675. And yeah, we can add up all the things that we think make them good value. But the number one skate is the Seba. No, it's not the Seba. It's the FR. It's changed. The FR1 Deluxe with the Intuition liner in. Yep, the deluxe version of this now comes with the Cult Classic liner, the Intuition liner. And the reason that these are so good is because the FR shell has always been this really classic, amazing shell to skate, but they usually feature these really thick liners in them. And that means you usually have to size up. With the Intuition liner, it's thinner, denser. You can usually take your regular size, and it means you get a smaller shell. It means it's more responsive, it's lighter, and just everything about this skate is classic. I love it, and the liners are brilliant as well. They have really good attention to detail as well. So all the little bolt heads inside the shell are all covered by fabric, and they have these mounting plates which are aluminium, like set into the shell. Makes for really good energy transfer. I think it's controversial to have a skate that's only £350 as the number one skate, but yeah, we're taking into account value for money here, and I just love them. I think they're great for that price. Number one in my book for 2019-20. Also, a couple of honourable mentions, because I didn't want to do top 7 skates. It felt like a bit of a cop-out. So can I just mention the Powerslide Next skate? That's probably our best-selling skate of last year. And the main reason, well, it's a great skate, but it's got this really nice silhouette, the shape of the skate. I think people really like the look of it, especially when they see it on the website online. And it's got the Trinity mount, so it rides really low, just like the Tau up there. Really solid, not far different actually from the Sabre FR1. And the other one I want to mention, again, is another Powerslide skate, is the Kaze. And again, it's similar to the Tau, but it's just not carbon fibre. But some people prefer the non-carbon fibre shells just for the shock absorption, so it depends on your preference. But yeah, I think those are really great skates as well. I just couldn't fit them in. Okay, so you can see all these skates and much more on the LocoSkates website. I'd like to hear your comments below as well. What do you think are the best top 5 freestyle skates? What do you think freestyle skates even means? Let us know. Thanks for watching.